So this father's processing the grief of losing his father, and his son has some questions for him about his dad's death.
Want to hug him?
I wish I could, yeah.
And kiss him?
Yeah.
Can you love him?
Yeah.
Where was your dad's dead?
What the f did that little motherfucker say?
Oh, your dad's dead.
What the f did that have to... Kids are ruthless.
I wish I could, yeah.
And kiss him?
Yeah.
Can you love him?
Yeah.
Where was your dad's dead?
Why? Why?
Someone wrote, my son did this. I watched my dad pass away and held his hand, then went home, opened the door, and my 4-year-old son jumped into the room, yelled, Grandpa's dead, with a big grin on his face. Right after the funeral. When I was a kid, I thought the only way you could die was getting shot with a gun. And if you were never shot with a gun, you just live forever. So I got home one day and my parents told me my frog died. And I was like, who the f shot my frog?
Thinking your frog has hops is wild.
Yeah. But, all right, here you go.
Love him.
What? What are you saying?
I don't want to be like this.
The way she roped out. Let's hear why.
You just want to be Chinese? But you're... But why? But you're Mexican.
No, I don't want to be Mexican.
There's a lot of Latinos being like, good. I'm glad you understand, young.
But a little bit of would have solved everything. You're a spicy Chinese.
A little bit.
Why not?
Because I know.
You only want to be Chinese.
Yeah.
But do you speak Chinese?
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to hear you say something in Chinese.
I only say shisha.
Shisha?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Wash his hand.
She said, wash your hands. Shisho means teacher or master. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Shisho might be something else. So let me just shut my fuck up.
I only say that.
Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow you can be Chinese. It's okay.
Every parent goes through that with their kids. Like a period where there's just nonsense. They want to be something that it's just nonsense, and you're just like, yeah.
I understand it. Not everybody wants to be what they are, you know? For some people, they become adults and what?
If you meet my mom at her house, you know, she's going to retell this story, and she tells the story to everyone that wants to hear it and don't want to hear it. How I was looking at pictures, and I saw her wedding pictures with my dad, and I started crying because I wanted to be born. And I wanted to attend her wedding. But where was I? Well, you were not born. I wanted to be born. But you know why I wanted to be born? There's a logic to that. It's because I saw all the delicious food on the table and I don't want to eat it. I didn't give a fuck about it.
So you were mad at your mom for not being born for her wedding?
I just wanted food. I was kind of hungry. We let there. Like, I really wanted the food. I saw that because weddings back in my days, it was the bomb. Like every summer we had a bunch of weddings lined up. The music was bomb and the food was delicious. And that's not back in the days when you used to do your weddings at an Italian place and they serve you like this. No, it was Haitian food everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? And it was just all sorts of diricole, griot poule, macaroni, and all those dishes. I saw the delicious food on the table and I was like, well, I want to taste that food. That food looked delicious. I didn't really give a fuck about a wedding with my dad. I wanted the food. Food looks
okay.
delicious.
Okay, you just want to be there for the special moment.
For the food.
It's okay.
What are you gonna be when you grow up?
Barack Obama.
Who?
Barack Obama.
You're gonna be Barack Obama?
Who was he?
My toes is white.
Mm-hmm. Your skin is white.
Because I'm white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not black.
No.
And I want to be black when I grow up.
There's a lot of you women that want that too. I mean, I understand the sentiment. I've seen a couple of y'all. Shout out to Rachel Dole's out. There's a couple of y'all that feel like that. So
It's all good. She want to be. She want to come to the cookout. She don't want to be invited.
I ain't mad at
she
it.
Want, she wants to be organized.
She wants to organize a cookout.
I'm mad at her.
What are you gonna be when you grow up?
You know the funny thing about kids? They'll make an argument, and as long as they're entertained, they'll keep making the argument. Once they're not entertained, they just give up on the argument.
Yeah.
They'll move on. And you'll be like, no, so why did you say that? And they'll be like, stars are blue. No. Why did you say you could be white? They don't care. Like, kids will just move on from a conversation.
Fabian, you're Ethiopian, you're African, you're black. Okay?
I want to be Mexican.
Why do you want to be Mexican? Huh?
Because I hate quesadilla.
Because you eat quesadillas?
Yeah.
That's why you want to be.
Food! You see?
I'm mad at
It's just because of the food.
I'm mad at
I got some.
Yeah.
I know.
For that reason,
Like what? They got tacos?
yes, when it's time to eat, I also want to be Mexican, low key.
What?
And then I want to go back to the master races above 5'7". But
Christ.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to food, I think everybody wants to be a little bit Mexican.
That's why you want to be Mexican. So you don't want to be from Africa anymore?
No.
Why not?
Because I want to be Mexican.
Where do you get this from? What make you want to be Mexican? You can't just be Mexican just because you eat quesadillas.
It's because Nagasi's Mexican.
Nagasi's Ethiopian too. He's half Mexican, but he's Ethiopian too.
Oh, am I not Mexican too?
Because your parents are not Mexican. His mom is Mexican. I'm not Mexican. Your dad is not Mexican.
But I'm Mexican too.
Yeah, how you gonna be Mexican if none of your parents is Mexican?
I want Mexican.
Okay, you gotta calm down. Fabian.
Like there's
Hey, his
there come-
forehead compressed.
There's an age where they need to be mad at something, and it's gonna be anything. They just pick and choose. It's just, I think it's a learning process of being mad, and I think that shit is healthy. And you have to argue with them. It's okay.
It's because the thing is, as adults, sometimes when we're around kids, they don't understand any concepts in the way that we understand them.
Don't
So, for
understand
example, like
any concept.
my niece would see me upset, and then she would get upset. Even though she's the one who made me upset, it was very hard to explain to her that she was doing something wrong to me. So her reaction to me being upset was she would start crying, right? And so then I'm over here trying to explain to her, but like she's not understanding that her behavior led there. It takes a long time for her to grasp that. Or for example, we moved furniture around, and she came in one time and she panicked. But the thing is, she needs stuff in a certain order because that gives her a sense of comfort. When we do change, we do it because it's convenient. So we're trying to show her that. But for her, we're changing what she considers her sense of safety. So it makes her very upset. So my whole point is like, you can't get upset at them all the time for how they're understanding stuff because they don't understand concepts the same way we do. And so for this kid, he likes quesadillas. Mexicans eat quesadillas. I want to eat quesadillas, so I have to be Mexican. But no, you can't, because I don't care. He's Mexican. Why can't I be like him? That's all they thinking.
I like quesadillas. I want to be Mexican.
That's it. That is literally the truth.
Yeah, but your mom and your dad, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
You say that's Mexican. I want to be that. I want to have. I want to
Yeah.
be. That's cool. It's not a question of genealogy or the question of like
No.
your parents and that. They do not understand AD. They don't understand DNA.
Yeah.
They do not understand how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. They just want quesadilla, Mexican.
Good for
that
them.
dude, Mexican, good. I want to be good. That's what it is.
You thought you were all black? Well, you're half of daddy, and daddy's black, right?
Mommy's a boy.
Cam, you're black, Filipino, and Mexican. You're half of daddy and half of mommy, so you're half of what daddy is and half of what mommy is, right? Why are you so upset about it?
I don't want to be all black.
You want to be all black?
Yeah. How much half black am I?
What do you mean?
What?
That's such a kid question. How much half black am I?
Half. Stupid.
How much of my half of the burger is mine? Huh? Yeah.
50%. You want it to be more?
Yeah.
Like how much?
100.
Why are you so upset?
Because I think I'm white. If I'm half black, that means I'm white.
You're not white.
How do you know?
I love it. Tell you, man, kids just argue with you. My niece came in my room one day. She's like, I like milk. I was like, word. She's like, I like my mom's milk. I'm like, this is getting weird. And then she's like, can I sit in your lap? I'm sure. She's like, you ever tried my mom's milk? I was like, nah. She's like, why not? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, you don't like it? I'm like, yo, this is getting so weird. And like, I'm like, is this a setup? Is this a setup? Is this a setup?
Yo, your niece is the feds.
Yo, and she's just looking at pourquoi pas? Pourquoi? Why not?
Your niece is the
And
feds.
she says something that kills me. This one messed me up. She goes,
What'd you say?
when I was in her stomach, I used to love drinking her milk. And I was like, that's not how it works. So yes, it is. It's like, how would you know? It's like, because I remember. I'm like, nobody
No, you don't.
remembers
No, you don't.
in the stomach. She's like, oh, I remember. I drank her milk and I liked it. And I swear to God, I paused.
I would have said, how did you drink her milk?
Hold up. I didn't even think about that. I was just like, what do kids eat when they're in the womb? I
They
didn't
don't
even know.
eat, they don't eat meat. Milk.
So I was like, no, you're wrong. She's like, yeah, you're right. And she just got up and she left.
Argument over.
I went on Google afterwards.
You didn't know how they eat?
Do kids drink milk in the womb?
No, they don't.
Nobody on Google ever asked that question.
No, but it's umbilical cord. They get all their nutrients.
But I was like, maybe they get the milk there through there too.
Yeah, but it's not milk. It's just mixed with a bunch of. Oh my God, we're not doing this.
I
how you
didn't
deal
know.
with it. That's
But
how-
she sounded so sure.
A 3-year-old sounded so sure.
Yeah.
About shit she don't have. I'm not having this conversation.
I'm just
This is
saying.
exactly like arguing with a kid. That's what just happened there. I'm not doing that.
Okay. You're gonna see when it's gonna be your kid. They gonna mess you up.
Sure.
All right. Anyways, let's know what you guys think in the comments below. Want to hear from y'all.